First time I ever been at this location, and I've been wanting to come here now for some time. To me, this has got to be the greatest investigation since I've investigated the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast numerous of times. Tonight we got some special guests with us. We have Mr. Keith Johnson of New England Anomalies Research.
Hello.
Keith, would you like to say something?
I'd just like to say thank you for inviting me on this investigation. This is a beautiful house. I love historic houses. I feel right at home here already. So very, very glad to be here and just love the look and the history of this place.
Thank you. And we got our one of my team members, and case manager of Ghost Chasers, Jesse Correa. Jesse,
how are you doing?
would you like to say something?
Yeah, this is a great privilege to work with all these incredible people. I've been with Keith a long time, but never got to work with them in the field, so it's a big thrill. We have a lot of people here. We're going to get everything we can to bring you guys the best show possible. In fact, what we have right here is
David Jennings. I'm the director of the Lafayette Jeffrey Historical Foundation, and I'd like to welcome you gentlemen and a lady to to view this house and to investigate it.
Would you like to give us a history?
The house was originally located on North Main Street, right across from the Superior Courthouse. It was built in 1750, and it was the home of Thomas Durfee, who was a colonial representative from this area in the Massachusetts legislature. He was a very prominent position at that time. He had several sons and daughters. The most prominent son was Thomas Durfee, who led the Fall River Militia back in 1778 at the Battle of Fall River. The house has moved down here to this present location in 1874. The Durfees sold the house in 1803, I believe, to because they ran out of money. They donated parcels of money and sold parcels of money to help pay for the American Revolution, and the U.S. government did not repay them for their generosity. So they ended up moving back to Tiverton, where they originally came from. Through the years, there were several. This was a single-family home, and in 1874, it was sold to David Anthony, who had the house moved down here. He wanted to build a brick house. And through the years, it was also the Lewins were the last single-family residents of this home. After that, it turned into a apartment house. There were 4 apartments in this building. And in 1973, the Renzis sold the house to Caroline Durfee, who was a direct descendant of Thomas Durfee. And with bicentennial money, they started to make the house look, they gutted the house and tried to make it look like it was in 1750. I came on board in about 12 years ago, and since then we have gone through numerous renovations. We've had, with community preservation money, we have had French drains put in, which stopped the leakage. We just had a $250,000 rehab finished. All the fireplaces and the hearth are now working. We're giving hearth cooking demonstrations. In fact, we're giving one this Sunday, November 4th. So we have more money allotted to us, and we're going to finish the outside of the house. And we have had a brand new roof put on, which is a red cedar roof, wooden shingles. It's pretty odd to have that in this day and age, especially in a city such as Fall River. But we're slowly but surely getting the house back to where it looked like in 1750, or at least 1776 at the time of the American Revolution. So, with that being said,
Thank you, Mr. Jennings.
Thank you very much, David.
We do appreciate
Thank you very
that.
much.
yes.
Well, this is concludes our introduction, and now what we'll do is finish setting up our equipment so we can proceed with our investigation.